Good morning, Lucio. Good morning, Penny. Morning, Pew Pew. To the bed? Hey, Pew Pew. Good morning.
Just over a year ago, I bought an old abandoned house in the village of Vieira de la Ria. There was a lot of work to be done, and I have spent the last year trying to restore its former glory. However, I recently encountered an old stone house in the region of Monsanto. I knew as soon as I saw it, I loved it. Now, I'm selling my house and buying my dream home in the heart of the countryside, with Monsanto looming on one side and the most beautiful mountain range view on the other. Hopefully soon I will have a move date, and my new project of renovating this old stone house and rejuvenating the forgotten vineyard and orchard garden will begin.
Good morning. I thought I would just show you what's happening here in the garden now that the seasons are changing. Although we've still had some very hot weather here, but because we had some rain, then you can see like all here, just the grass is just naturally growing. And you saw here before that there was nothing after we trampled on this all year long, but now look. And of course the natural grass has got so many different things in it. And I love these little flowers here. They are shut at the moment, but when the sun comes on then they'll open up. And so yeah, there is what people would call weeds growing here, but I allow them to grow because it's what would naturally grow and it makes it look a little bit greener. Oh, excuse me, I'm sniffing. Early morning allergy. And yes, but everything is looking a little bit on the wane, shall we say. Although I have to say, the passion fruit here is doing really, really well. It grows every day still. So the cosmos are still looking nice. But these guys here are definitely on the wane now. There's lots more dead heads on them and new ones aren't growing as quickly. The chickens came here yesterday, squashed these ones a bit, but the sunflowers didn't really last very long, I think, because I planted them late and died, sadly. But look. This one, who I replanted, the lanterna, has got flowers on it. The geranium, which didn't flower, but I'm sure it'll flower next year, but I'm not going to get to see it, sadly. But I will take a clipping from this again. And yes, the fig tree, look, all its leaves are falling on the ground. The figs now, you can still, there's still some good ones on there, but the chickens really like the figs too. The tomatoes are completely finished now, although actually they are trying to grow some new ones. But I've kind of given up watering them. I've just left them, and I'll be pulling them out soon. But look, there are some new tomatoes growing. Actually, there are quite a lot, so maybe I should continue to water it. And the sun is just breaking through the clouds now. It's going to be another warm autumnal day here. job of the day: chop the sunflowers. Sunflower roots. Second job of the day. I'm going to move all these bricks here that are no longer needed there. Today I have decided to take some time out from being at the house and spend some time in my van, which I've only really done a few times this year, and I'm missing it, and I am going to be selling the van back in the UK very soon. It was originally going to be January, but maybe I might go before then. It just depends on what happens with the house and everything. So yeah, I just really wanted to do something just a little bit different today, but something that I could do every day if I wanted to. And it's just brings back so many memories, so many happy memories. I'm getting emotional of yeah, beautiful memories of the time that I spent traveling in my van. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, go take a look. I went to some amazing places. I went all the way to Norway. I spent 2 months in Norway and saw the Northern Lights 4 times while I was there. It was an incredible journey there. I'm actually getting hot now because I've had to shut the door. So now I'm going to show you where I am parked up, and later on I shall be going for a walk along the beach. Yeah, and I'm just going to be hanging out in the van today, just doing some things, writing some things in my journal. I'm going to do a pedicure as well. So yeah, it's a real kind of indulgent day for me today. that intricate design. Sorry, I don't have my microphone with me, but that was lovely. And now it's time for tea. So here's my foot spa in the van. It's nice hot water. Very nice. It's the hour of the seagulls passing. Look at that sun on the water. I'm just sitting in the garden, contemplating. So my news. Well, sadly, I am still waiting to hear something. Well, I did hear something. I heard that the bank were going off to do the valuation of the property. So I think that is good news because the people must have been approved okay for the loan, and it's just checking that the value of the property is in accordance with what the bank loan is going to be. But the agent who's acting for the agent who's acting for my buyer was on holiday last week, and she wasn't going to be very helpful last week in updating as to what was happening. So for all I know, the bank loan may have been approved. Yeah. So I'm hoping Monday I am going to have an answer, because I have to say this week has been difficult for me to because I just want to obviously get on and move to the new house. But this is normal. I mean, the people made the offer only three weeks ago, and in the UK it would be normal to wait 3 months for the sale of a property to go through. Here in Portugal, things can happen a lot quicker because the requirements are a lot less here in Portugal. But nonetheless, it's difficult to be patient. The flies are annoying me. There is a lot of insects around today, which is really good. And yes, so as the chickens are behind me now on the vegetable patch, I will tell you what is going to be happening with the chickens. And I am feeling sad about this because I have become attached to them. They've They're like my girls and my boy, my children. Well, not quite like my children, but and yeah, they've got a lot used to me now and follow me around a lot, mainly because I normally give them nice treats to eat. So yes, what's happening with them? Well, I'm not able to take them with me because there is in the new property, I need to take time to build a coop and a nice fenced area for them. At the moment it's pretty open and they could just fly out of the areas there, and it needs to be secure as well because it's more rural and there are wild boar in the area, and basically they can dig up pretty much everything. So the whole area needs to be really, really secure at night. And I don't want to do things in a hurry. I don't want to take the chickens there and then them being attacked by anything. So I have some friends that live in this area, and they have a great big homestead, and they said that they would take the chickens for me. So they're going to be joining a flock. I'm not sure how big the flock is, but that will be nice will be good for them because there's only obviously the three of them, and Lucio now really does need more females. His favorite is Pew Pew. And yeah, so unfortunately at the moment Pew Pew has to suffer twice a day that I've seen. And Penny, well, Penny, basically I think Lucio tried to jump on Penny one time the other day and she literally screamed, and I ran to the garden to see what was going on, and basically I think Lucio is just afraid to do anything with Penny. So yes, but fortunately at the moment Lucio doesn't have his spurs. They're starting to grow now, so he's not actually hurting Pew Pew too much, and so it's okay. But I think before I actually move, I will be rehoming them there. So yes, that's what's going to be happening with the chickens. So thank you for being here and being patient, as there isn't so much going on here at the house at the moment, but hopefully you're still enjoying the video content. And yes, next week actually there is something that's going to be happening here. I'm not going to say what, spoil the surprise, but something is going to be happening here, something that I should have had done a while ago and didn't really know how to go about. So I'll be talking about that all next week because it will be useful for anyone who's going to be living here in Portugal to know this. So, okay, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to like the video and please subscribe. It's free, costs nothing, and it really helps my channel to grow. And I will see you again next week with hopefully, hopefully the news that I have been waiting for. Okay, bye.